Pouring is pretty easy. You turn a bottle upside down and stuff comes out. Pouring correctly, on the other hand, is a skill. Albeit a pretty easy one, people still find a way to mess it up.
In this video, we're going to show you how to pour correctly. First things first, you're going to have to learn how to hold a bottle.
When you're pouring from a bottle with a pour spout, you grab it over the top with your finger holding the pour spout down, but without covering the carb.
If you're pouring from a bottle without a pour spout, you're going to want to grab the bottle right in the middle, but with the label facing out.
It doesn't matter how you pour, make sure the label is always facing away from you. One more thing, and this is very important. If you are pouring with a pour spout but without a jigger, always make sure to hold the bottle straight up and down.
When you're using the count method, every quarter of an ounce is a count. A count is not a second. It's actually roughly 0.2 seconds depending on things like how much liquid is in the bottle, shape of the neck, whatever. No bottle is the same, and you have to learn from experience and constant measurement.
But that's not all. The first count is actually about a second long, so your count for an ounce would be bubble, 2, 3, 4. An ounce and a half is bubble, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Get yourself one of these pour testers and practice until you can hit it 10 out of 10 times without messing up, on both hands and for all the common measurements. Once you got that, practice some more.
If you're using a jigger, you can pour at any angle. Just make sure it's labeled out. There are lots of jiggers out there, but the most accurate are Japanese style due to their narrow conical design. There is less room for error since the width is narrower than traditional jiggers.
When holding a jigger, the easy way to grab it is in the middle between your thumb and first two fingers. The fancy way is between your index and middle finger. Both ways are fine, but you can only dump from the outside if you use the traditional way, and you can go from both sides if you use the fancy way.
But the most important thing to do when pouring is hit your goddamn marks. For the full amount, you have to produce a meniscus. If you don't see the meniscus, you didn't hit the mark.
Similarly, always pour to the line when you're using the inside of the jigger to measure.
Congratulations! Now you have the foundations for great pouring.
It's going to take some practice and maybe a few years of experience, but you'll get there.
Until next time, keep getting better.